and JC Coffee with 411 Business. And today we have Nashira with Greater Horizon Foundation. Nashira, tell us about Greater Horizon Foundation, the nonprofit.
Hi, JC. Well, thank you so much for having me here. I'm super excited for your show. A little bit about Greater Horizon. It's honestly the best project I think I've been a part of, and I've been a part of a lot of amazing things. We are a nonprofit that provides financial support to individuals who need mental health treatment, and we provide grants to research facilities for mental health research specifically. Throughout the process of treatment, we also provide food and shelter, and we're always donating towards life essentials regardless, because it's just something that human beings need. But to niche it down with treatment, we do try to provide essentials, so you're not trying to survive while getting treatment, and it's kind of like counterproductive. That's what we do. We've partnered with some really awesome people and companies, one of which is BetterHelp. We recently just partnered with them, and we're trying to give people at least 3 months of free therapy. So I'll definitely give you that information. You can share it with everyone. They can go on our website and apply for funding for therapy. And we've also partnered with really cool private therapists and local therapy centers as well. But yeah, that's a little bit about us.
That is so exciting. So let me ask you, do you have any that do virtual? Let's say that someone in New York or in wherever is watching and they're like, oh my gosh, that's phenomenal. How do you apply? Do they have to be in the state that you're operating it out of, or how does that work?
No, we are nationwide. So all they would have to do is go online to our website, ghgiving.org, ghgiving.org, and then uh, click apply now for treatment funding, and that'll send it to our team. We'll give them a call, we'll have a discussion, see where they are, and we'll find them a therapist there. If they already have a therapist that they prefer, the therapist would just have to go through our application process, which isn't too difficult. We just need their licensing and verification and things like that. And then from that point, we just will connect the therapists directly with the funding. If they choose to go with BetterHelp, they can directly go through BetterHelp's platform. We have vouchers that we can give them, and they can just sign up that way. So even if they are in the Philippines and their residence is in the US, we can definitely help anybody around the nation.
Gosh, that is so I can't even, I got cold chill bumps. That is so exciting because think about it. Mental health is everything, but when you go to try to find resources, and I speak from experience, trying to find resources for mental health, I mean, it's just they a lot of times you have all these organizations and you go out there and you look and you have hundreds, but then when you sit down and I speak from experience, and you start calling and you're going through 5, 10, 15, 20 different organizations with nothing, and you're already struggling with mental health issues. This is just absolutely phenomenal. How long has your organization been around?
We've been around before incorporation for about 6 years. We've partnered with different hospitals and different group homes and things like that to do events and raise money and give support. And then in 2003, we officially incorporated. We went from volunteers to a real foundation, and it's been really awesome. We've helped almost 6,000 people plus now already in the last year. And we've been making really amazing partnerships. We're looking at doing an event in Texas so we can kind of get it out there. But really what you said, JC, this whole endeavor came from a lot of people, especially myself, I can say, really living through that moment. And when to get on a personal, I've had an alcoholic father, I've been abused, and the worst physical thing that can happen to a woman has happened to me, and all of these things happen at such a young age, which I'm fine now. But that healing, I needed that support so early, but I couldn't get it because I didn't have money back then. So I had to wait till my career was, and then help keep it together where it was. I wasn't keeping it together, um, waking up in the morning crying. I don't know why I'm crying, but still have to put a face together to make money. And now being a successful person, when my career finally started going really great as a behavioral therapist, I was able to afford now therapy and other things to help make myself feel better, from books to coaches to speaking to people, and just feeling more secure. And that shouldn't be the only way that you can feel better, to wait till you have the money to feel better. This, your mental health really dictates your physical health. There's a saying, and a lot of people don't believe this, but you can literally heal yourself with your mind, right? So if your mind's not feeling good, how is the entire America going to do anything? And we all have advocates who speak about the importance of mental health, but no one really talks about how are people who believe it's important afford it at all, right? So we hope to bridge that gap, and I'm really excited for this, to see like how many people we can help through this.
This is like, I mean, I literally, I don't know if you can see it. I got cold chill bumps my whole over my whole entire body because this is such a personal um situation, when you really can feel and it hits home on so many levels. We all want to pretend and wake up every that we all wake up every morning with a smile on our face and everything in life is just so phenomenal. But the reality of things is that, one, you are what you think. And I would 100% agree with you. And from a scientific level, as you know, we can prove that everything starts with a thought. And so you can want to feel the best ever, but you still have to acknowledge the chemicals that are being released in your body through the thought process that you're having. You know, Really quick, I won't go into too much personal, but it's just like, imagine if you're a person who is so emotional, you know, and everything you feel, it's like you don't want to feel everything, but you feel everything. And
Hmm.
so when you're trying to navigate life through that, it's like so hard because you're feeling everything is a feeling.
Yeah.
And some people don't have that. So it's the ability of of your foundation, your organization, um, to be able to come in and say, "Hey, no matter where you are in life, no matter
Yeah.
what you're feeling, we can help." I
Yeah.
mean, just someone to hear, to care is a game changer.
Yeah.
So
It
I'm so excited about your company. And do you guys do? I know you said you have a event coming up in Texas. Do you guys do retreats? Have you thought about retreats at all?
We have,
Um,
we definitely have. The funding for it is a little tough because I think a lot of the people who can't, afford the retreats, who need it the most. So if we have the right sponsorships and the right people, and we all get together and we're able to create that, I'm super duper open to it.
well, I would definitely want to talk to you more about that because I have facilities, friends of mine who own, like one of my friends owns 448 acres in Georgia, and it's a complete compound there, and they only use it once a year for the inner city kids in Atlanta. But they got, I mean, it's massive. So we could definitely tap into that facility as resources. And then I have a couple different other resources we could tap into, people that have facilities. But I think that that is so great. So everyone who is listening to this amazing, phenomenal woman who is out there changing the world, for those who want to get in touch with you, how do they find you?
They can definitely follow us at GH_giving. That's our Instagram, our X, our all of our platforms for Greater Horizon is GH_giving. And for me personally, you can reach me on Instagram, shoot me a message. I'm excited to talk to you, help you out, or learn more. And my Instagram is at NESHERA.N. So it's Nishira.N.
Okay, 411. There you have it. Everyone hit that like button, subscribe to our channel so you can follow Nashira and all the amazing people who are a part of 411 Network, 411 Business Network. I love it. Thank you so much for coming
Thank
on
you.
today.
Thank you, everyone.